Okay.
Hugs made him last night.
Yeah, exactly. It's his turn. I thought we'd come out and played hard. I thought the first half, we turned the ball over more than we have been, but we were trying to pound it in. We just got to do a better job of that. I thought Taylor Palmer, Crystal Caldwell come out, did some great things early, especially offensively. I thought they did a good job offensively, and y'all had a double-double, which she should. And then I thought there at the end, I thought Darius Falk, the second half, come out with a lot of energy, which we need her to do it. Linda's still a little banged up. I don't know. We got to get her well. Even though she played 18 minutes, she didn't play how she plays. So we got to get her better. They run a lot of spread, a lot of things. But this team, they're 7-3, beat Pitt at Pitt, lost to Cincinnati by, I think, 9 at Cincinnati. So this team has played a pretty good schedule coming in here. But, we got a lot of work to do. At least I saw some people that played hard. I was happy with that. Any questions?
But you've got 2 games in the next 2 weeks before the end of the year. Practice-wise, do you try to take it back a little bit?
No. We're practicing more. We play Duquesne.
Yeah, you have like 2 games, one this week, and I think just one the next week before the new year.
Before we go home. Well, yeah, we go home, though. I'm letting them go home.
Right.
For Chris. Is that what you're talking about?
Right, yeah, you just have a couple of games between
Yeah.
and the end of the year.
Okay.
Practice-wise, do you
You gotta explain that shit better to me. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
always go back to like October again?
Somewhat, but no. I want to add a few things. We usually add a few wrinkles going into conference play, offensively, and maybe a few things defensively. So, just to have that in the bank, if we want to try something different against a conference team. Duquesne's coming up. This is a big game for us. They got a good team. They beat us last year, and our girls. I think our girls will be fired up for this game on Thursday.
Have you felt a game like this coming from Palmer?
You know what? At times, how it's just not consistent, Bob. Her and Crystal, but this is about Crystal's 4th game consistent. Taylor, if she just becomes consistent, Taylor is vocal defensively, talks a hell of a lot. Taylor's a good basketball player. I expect her to play that all the time, but you're just not going to shoot well all the time, but you can at least play hard all the time, and that's what we need her to do, and all of them. I thought Akila come in and gave us some energy too. Akila Bethel.
I think 28 minutes, 2 fouls.
Yeah.
I've not seen that too much this year.
No, she's starting to understand we need her on the floor, and that's important for us. And they tried to drive her, and she did a pretty good job moving her feet.
They switched to a 2-1-2 in the second half a little bit. How do you think your team played?
Well, they played it some in the first half. We attacked it and got easy shots. Second half, we got the big lead and stood around, and we wouldn't reverse the ball. When we went inside, our player at the high post was looking out here instead of turning facing and attacking, making something happen. We just quit attacking up there, and then finally we took a couple timeouts, started attacking. And then our guards got tentative a little bit when they cut it to 17. We the gaps were real big. All we had to do is attack and get in the gap like we did the first half. So, and we'll see that against Duquesne. They'll 2-2-1 us, and they'll play us some zone and some man.
Is that the first time Avery saw some double teams like you saw today?
Avery Fields?
Yeah.
Well, no, some teams do it. I mean, some teams that we played, every time they'll play behind him, and time the ball goes inside, they'll jump down there and double. But Avery's not going to see as much as y'all is, but she will once in a while.
Mike, you shot 64% there. That's
Yeah.
unbelievable almost for
Yeah, and you know what? A lot of them weren't layups either, which sometimes when we shoot 64, they're all layups, but they weren't. I just thought Crystal and Taylor was under control on their shot, and they made their shots. I thought y'all, hit a couple jump shots, but shot well. And then, everybody else, Darius come in there and got some steals and made some shots. So our foul shooting, though, if you look at it, was 42. I mean, that's, we're going to work on that a little bit. But we work every day on it. It's a matter of concentrating. I let Taylor Palmer go there when they had a technical, missed 2. Usually what I do, if they miss one of them, then I try somebody the next game. If somebody gets a technical. So I'll try somebody else there next time.
How good could this team be, though, if you get it to where you want it? I mean, it's naturally.
Well, if we can come consistent, Bob, consistent play from some of our guards, and we can establish a post game. If Avery and Crystal Leary got to establish that post game along with y'all, and then we got a chance to be pretty good. I still say the best half I seen us play was the second half at Virginia. The second half of Virginia is the half I thought, you know what, we got a chance to be okay. Because they were big, they were strong, they were physical, and I thought we played extremely well second half at Virginia. Probably the best half we played all year. So it can happen, to answer your question, but we just got to continue to get better.
Anything else for Coach?
What's the status of Sims? Didn't see her today.
No longer with the team.
It's her decision.
It's all parties concerned decision. Wish her the best.
Has Mackenzie been what you hoped she'd be in practice? I mean, as far as bringing in her.
She plays hard, and I should mention I was glad to see her get a shot. She's going to keep trying until she did get scored, but I was glad to see her score there. Mackenzie can score. Mackenzie's physical. Mackenzie plays hard, so I was glad to get her some more playing time there, and that'll be good for her. Whenever you get everybody playing time, it kind of motivates them in practice a little bit.
Anything else for Coach? All right.
All right, thank you.